So, can you say, okay, so you're saying he pardoned two black African American guys, and you say he did it just to earn stripes?
Yeah, he's trying to secure his spot.
So is it good? Is it good to say? Can an argument say that? Can I say that he doesn't get he doesn't get his credit? Why does it always have to be? You know, he did something great, and you can't leave it at that. I mean, because a lot of people, you know, they say he's racist, right? They say he's racist. You know, a lot of black people don't like him because they think he's racist. But the last time I checked, racist people don't pardon two rappers.
But why wait until you about to be out of office to do it? You had all of this time to do it. You wait until you about to be out the damn door to do it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter when he does it.
Lil Wayne's been dealing with this case since, what, 2019 or something? You wait until the day you walk out the door or the day before
does it matter?
do a pardon?
Does it matter?
Does matter.
Why does it matter?
Because if he felt like he should have been pardoned, then why wait till 2 years later to do it? Why not did it then? You do it on your way out the door.
So how many presidents you think have pardoned somebody while they were in their second year, third year? I think a lot of presidents pardon people on the way out the door. It's like a tradition, a part of the culture, the ritual.
He could have did anybody. Anybody could have been pardoned, but Lil Wayne.
Exactly.
That's somebody that a lot of people of all cultures, backgrounds, everybody listen to.
Okay. So what's your point?
His whole reason of doing that was so he can get back into office. He's trying to earn brownie points with everybody for the next election.
Okay, maybe so. Maybe so.
Let it have been Dwayne from Post Road. He ain't about to pardon that motherfucker. And he innocent as shit. He ain't about to do that shit. But because it's Lil Wayne and he's known by every fucking body, that's why he did it.
But how can you say that when he pardoned 143 people?
Yeah, and he also executed a whole lot of people just because he knew that once he got out of office, chances are they wasn't going to be executed no more.
A lot of presidents do execute people.
He executed a woman in Terre Haute, and it was the first woman to be executed in 67 years.
Okay, a lot of presidents make history, so you don't know. We're not. That's not the status quo. The status quo is Donald Trump pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. And I raised the question of these. I like Lil Wayne and I like Kodak Black. But like, wait a minute. I have a point. Let me finish. These two individuals, and like I said, I love Lil Wayne. I love Kodak Black. I got nothing but love for him. Okay? But the thing is that Donald Trump pardoned two individuals who were repeat violators.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
So the what I want to raise is, okay, you said something he had to gain was brownie points in the black community, or from a lot of people around the world, from these two individuals, right? However, he pardoned 141 others who don't have a name, clearly, because they're not in the tabloids, but there were 141 other people. But these two people right here, they have names in the world, and they're African American citizens of the states. Okay, Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, and like I said, they are repeat violators. Did they deserve to get pardoned?
No.
I think the same. I agree. Now, another question is, before you people who may comment or whatever, is sorry, Black Cat. we're the another scenario is, or another thing that's going to be said, and I'm going to say it. I don't know their situation. I just know they're repeat violators of probation, parole, whatever it is, toting guns, whatever they were doing. I've seen little snippets here and there throughout the media, throughout the years, these couple years. I don't know how lengthy their sentences were on that issue. Did they deserve the amount of time that they got? I don't know that. That's a whole nother topic. Okay? But the point is, Donald Trump, quote unquote, racist, a lot of blacks don't like him, brown, whatever, that's the status quo. All I know is, I really don't know any racist or white supremacists or any of people of that nature, especially rich ones. I don't think he would need to pardon those two individuals to gain anything from it. Now, other people think different. If you have a comment, I would love to know what your comment is. So, like I said, like, subscribe, but I think Donald Trump was, I think he was a good president as far as business. Now, as far as the way he socializes on social media, I think he can handle things more professional, more mature-wise, and this and that and the third. But however, if you pay attention to print media, behind the scenes as far as business, not socialization, a lot of people hate him because he's, knocked down barriers such as the import-export trade, the taxes, the tariffs. A tariff is the same thing as taxes, and he's knocked that down quite a bit. That's why a lot of people like such as China, that's why they don't like him, because he's put more money not only in the citizens of the United States' pocket. He has, and like I said, I've been busy all day, but he's basically said, hey, you cannot make this amount of money anymore off of American products going to your country. You're not going to make this much money off of us if we're not making no money back. That's what he's done. He's knocked down the tax rate on the tariffs, on the import-export trade. That's something he has did, like he's done it. Like it's there. All you have to do is read it. That's an accomplishment, an achievement that he's done. So look into that, people. But like I said, some people, they think differently about, well, I think people always want to, it's almost like a female. It ain't never good enough. That's the myth. You can try, but it ain't gonna never be good. It ain't gonna never be enough. I think like I said, do I agree with Lil Wayne and Kodak Black being pardoned? Not entirely. However, he did it. He did it. So can you call this guy a racist or, a redneck or whatever you want to call it? Can you really attach that to his name? Because I ain't never heard this man say the N-word. Somebody asked me today, what has Donald Trump did for me? You know who you are. and I bet you put your foot in your mouth. All I know is he's done put $1,800 in my pocket. That's all I gotta say. $1,800 before he left. Not only did he pardon 143 people, 2 which are African American guys who didn't even probably deserve it because they knew it was coming, But he also gave me an extra $600 on top of how much was the first one? How much was the first one? And I ain't gotta say what it is. How much was the first one? $1,200. That's all I know. A lot of people, a lot of y'all got new cars off of Donald Trump. Y'all docky. Y'all docky. However, he's put $1,800 in your pocket. He gave you 600 more. 600 more before he left. You need to think about that. And he's pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. I'm not mad at no Donald Trump. Maybe I'm mad at the people who are blaming him. I'm not even mad at y'all. I'm just saying, let me take that back. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just telling y'all to maybe think about what's really going on. Biden, I hope you do well. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I didn't vote for Biden. I ain't got nothing against Biden. I'm not saying Trump was good socializing. No, but as far as business, I'm $1,800 richer. That's all I'm saying. So, to wrap things up. Oh, another topic before we go. Another topic. The riots over at Capitol Hill.
Exactly. I was waiting on that.
What do you think about that? Let me say this first. I don't think he expected it.
He still didn't do shit about it. But he pardoned 2 niggas to try to clean his shit up right before he got the fucking door.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think he should be blamed with the riots of Capitol Hill?
He didn't do shit about it.
Why
did he have everybody standing out there, all the fucking army and all that shit when it came to the Black Lives Matter? Couldn't nobody step foot on none of that shit when it came to the black people.
Okay, well,
they hung nooses and everything out there when all them white people ran up in there doing all that bullshit.
As far as I'm concerned, last time I seen the U.S. Army or the reserves, and they were lined up a block for a mile long around the whole Capitol Hill. That's the last thing I seen in the movie.
A block. And when Black Lives Matter came, where was they at? Right there, all on the stairs, at the door. You couldn't step foot on the fucking ground when it came to Black Lives Matter.
I didn't see any Black Lives Matter down there. I seen a lot of white Caucasian people. I didn't see black people. I didn't see Black Lives Matter.
No. I'm talking about when the Black Lives Matter was going on.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit was shut down. Couldn't nobody step foot over there. But all these white people get over there. All them same people that was there when it came for the black people, wasn't nobody there.
Okay.
These motherfuckers get in there, stealing shit, vandalizing shit, tearing up shit. He does nothing, but before he gets booted the fuck out, he wasn't pardon 2 niggas to make his shit try to look good. Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe he did. Maybe he tried to look good. Maybe he did. I don't know. I don't know what's in his head. Nobody really can prove that theory right. Okay. 2, we know racial injustice in America goes on. We know this. We don't have to say that. We know they treat Black Lives Matter people totally different than, those people down there riding in Capitol Hill right now. Caucasian people. We know it's a difference. The question was, originally,
why you call them Caucasian people?
Because that's what they are. You want me to call them white, Caucasian? It's all the same.
Because the white people sure ain't calling us African Americans.
You don't know what they're saying. I'm not in every household. I'm talking from my body, from my mind. Okay?
That big ass crowd that was there, ambushing this shit.
All Caucasian.
They ain't calling people African Americans.
I wasn't there. I don't know who's saying what.
There's nooses hanging up there. They calling people
it was a noose.
Niggas and niggers.
It was a noose. Okay, but we all know the A and the R are different.
No fucking Caucasian.
Okay, wait.
They ain't putting no respect on shit.
Okay, we know the R and the A are different. Alright? And we can't blame all those Caucasian people down there for one person hanging up a noose. I seen it too.
One person.
But we can't blame all those Caucasian people. Let's be.
Okay, but if them Caucasian people had something against it, somebody would have took the shit down. But they didn't.
I wasn't there. All I seen was a snippet. Who's to say it didn't get taken down? Somebody just caught a photo and that circulated, and that's what it was. We wasn't there. So we can't say it didn't get taken down.
I bet you them same white people who was there for that fucking riot wasn't there when the Black Lives Matter broke out.
Well, we can bet all day. Because at the end of the day, you have to come with facts. when you talk about news, and I am a professional journalist. That's who I am, Mr. Russell. You're on Public Announcement TV. That's what you're watching. Okay. Indiana University, Purdue University. That's where my degree is at. Journalism. Okay. All I'm saying is, I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with it, or with y'all. All I'm saying is, you have to come with facts. You gotta come with facts. I seen the news down there. Like I said, I wasn't there, so I don't know how long it was hanging. But it's clear to say we can't judge all those people are being racist down there based off of one noose. I seen it too. That's just being ethical about it, philosophical. Okay, that's what it has to be. Unless we know, unless we were down there and the whole crowd was saying, you know, F blacks, F brown, whatever, we ain't seeing that. That's just my cat. All right, yeah, I got a cat. Yeah, she does stupid stuff. You know what I mean? That's what she is. All right. So, you know how, I agree, how I feel about the situation. We know what you heard from African American woman's standpoint. The second question was, Donald Trump, do you think he did anything wrong with the riots? I don't think he expected the riots. I think he just wanted people to protest. Maybe he was being a sore loser. Of course, it's clear he's been a sore loser. Do I think some cheating may have happened? Possibly. 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 From when I seen him come in office, I know speculation that a lot of votes wasn't counted and whatnot. I know they recounted a lot of things, a lot of votes this year. But I also heard, and it's just I heard a lot of people, a lot of the same people voted. Meaning, I voted at one place and then I went down the street and I voted at another. I heard a lot of things going on. So I have to keep it up in the air. Possibly they cheated. Is he a sore loser? Yes. Take it like a man, Trump. He had to go. That's what it was. All right. So, 2 questions of the day. Leave a comment down below. First question: do you think Donald Trump was going for brownie points, pardoning Lil Wayne and Kodak Black? Okay, because he pardoned 141 other people with no names. Okay. And the second question of the day was, do you think he expected all that rioting at Capitol Hill? I think he didn't expect it. I think he's a sore loser, and I think he just wanted people to protest. So, drop a comment down below. This is Public Announcement TV. I'm Mr. Russell, and I'll be back.
Thank you.